Hello. I'm just making a coin purse. Put what down the screen? Like that? Is that better? He's upstairs. He's a bum. Oh, the shank. He went like that. I guess that's a better angle as well. I don't know. I'm going to start cutting out the letter. I'm just following a pattern. I'm going to be doing it like a rolled up coin purse. That's what I'm doing here. So it's not my pattern, it's someone else's. So I'm just trying to cut out the paper so it's so I get used to the curves and stuff. So I freehand cut leather. I even do corners and cutouts. Brody doesn't like that either. He doesn't like cutting the cutting part like around corners and whatnot. So that's okay. I think that stays there. It looks like it stays there. We're getting ready for a storm tonight. I guess we're not getting ready. It's coming, no matter what, if we're ready or not. But we just got ice, and we also have about 2 inches of snow coming. So that's going to be fun. If you're still here, are you going to be on later tonight? Thanks. Mm. Oh, he said tough. We will be sure to never get traffic because they'll be offended or what? It's cold with you. Oh my God. Yeah, Tillery tried one of those eggs the other last night. They were pretty good. The honey egg, or the not honey, but the mustard eggs. So I'll show you this. So this is going to be the tab. Sorry. Now roll this, and then this little gadgets. I'll leave that up to Rhodey. He has a better physique, maybe. All right, so here's the leather round. I'm just trying this pattern out. So the tab goes here, and I make two of these. This will go in. Make two of these, and so that's both sides. So obviously there'll be sides there, but when you open it up, it'll open up like that, and you can get your little coins out. Yeah. Besides the nudity, I'm drinking some stuffs here, so I'll try to stay clothed. All right. Oh, look at this, TKE. Look at this. I have to do a little knife review, huh? Right? That's something that, I'm such a girl and I don't know all the things. I try to not pay attention to Rhodey all the time. It's a Tyrant Razor V3. It's what I cut out the leathers with. And I like it. I mean, I know it's not a knife. I mean, it kind of is, but you know what I mean. So it has like a nice little gold blade. Such a girl thing to say. But there we go. Yeah, yeah. TKE's like absolutely nude in his car driving home. He's probably playing a really bad game of Padiddle. If you guys ever played that game, you smack the roof of the car or something like that. Bend over, don't drop the soap. All right. So the choices of leather. We've got a nice fancy black wax piece of leather here. It's a nice one. We have a brown one. I don't know if this will fit. If this fits, this is going to be the one to do. I already cut with this leather, so I'm happy with it. I have my coin purses. We're waiting on the snaps to come in. So we just ordered those, and so what we'll do with these, I'm just trying these patterns out that I find on the internet. So what happens here is this folds, and then this comes up. And if I follow the directions and not be too much of a girl, the coin, this is a small, where's the angle? There's the coin purse. There will be a snap here, and you can fold this down. Be like a little, get a couple coins in there, I guess. That's the small size, and I think I have to move everything here. Yep, I do, because I'm not well set up, because I didn't think I was going to do this. I'm organized chaos, so just don't mind me. Yeah, you do kind of babble, don't you, when you do these lives and stuff? I don't know. All right, this is the coin purse. So this one is I always think of the chastity belts with we call them the movie. What's So Robin Hood Men in Tights. They had to go save Maid Marian. All right, this was the small, obviously. I did post this in another, like I think a snippet of something, but now what do they call those shorts? The YouTube shorts. I am not with it, so there you go. Yeah, Robin Hood Men in Tights. And every time I try to say I want to roll, you always have to say a roll's a roll, and a toll's a toll. And if you ain't got no rolls, you ain't got no tolls, or you ain't no tolls, you ain't got no rolls. I don't know. I do it better when I'm not drinking. So anyway, small coin purse. And then here's the medium. I'm kind of glad that Mel Brooks is still around. Hey guys. Hey gadgets. So this is the medium one that I just did too. So then I fold this same concept. I think you guys are a smart crew, so I really don't need to tell you exactly what I'm doing here. But this is the medium one. You fold that down, and this will be all sealed once the snaps come together here, or when they come into the mail. What's medium? This was the small. And here is the large bag. So I guess you could put like a little, more so in there. That's kind of cool. So snaps, of course, go here in the middle. It'll help hold it together. I don't know how it is, but that's going to be comical. I'll do that. Once the snaps come in, I'll go live and try to figure it out. I laugh at myself all the time because I'm just learning this kind of, and it's always interesting to try other patterns. And again, this isn't my pattern. This is something I'm trying out. Well, I haven't done chaps yet. I've done like these keychains, but I have to find. I have a couple of. I did make what the heck do you call it? Floggers, yeah. But I did the keychains. But I did a paracord flogger the other day. Maybe I'll do one of those too on the live. I don't know. I don't know if you guys really want to see paracord floggers being made. It's kind of monotonous, but okay. So this is the large size. So same concept. And then here's that is the other thing. There you go. There's all three sizes. So that's what I'm waiting on. I did this in shorts. I did these in shorts the other day. Not wearing shorts in YouTube shorts, but to see them on Dogwood leather and like them. I think I'm pretty sure I posted them there. But anyway, I'm choosing my body of my round coin purse that I'm doing here. If you hadn't seen it, so this little part goes here is like the lock. I'm going to make 2 of these, and then the body is going to go around like that. So I cut this out using the knife earlier. So I got to decide what I want to do because I'm using scraps to practice on. And again, this isn't my design, but I like to practice on things before I cut leather, because leather can be expensive, obviously. And we have about 8.5 cow hides, or no, 8 cows in our basement right now, sitting beside me getting ready to be worked on. I think I'm gonna do black ends, and I think I'm gonna do as accent pieces. I think I'm gonna do black here and black here, and then I really like this letter here, and I have enough room to cut that out. So actually, it's surprisingly, this is about 3 or 4 feet of cord, I think, in here. So, and I clipped it together so I wouldn't lose it. Oh, here. So I was bored at a show because we were selling stuff at a trade show. So I was making these little keychains. So a little baby one. This all glows in the dark. This glows in the dark. I want to keep it together so I don't lose them all. Ouch. That was smart. So I have all these. Here's a cobra knot right here. I did that with a clip, so you can do a hat clip or whatever. And then I know this is not focusing on the leather part, but I'm just showing you. There's an Andy or a Rhodey rescue whistle here, and then a compass, and well, yeah, my prison record's extensive, let me tell you. No, I just met him online, and then my husband had made leather slip for him, and this is a fire starter. So, compass, little thing. So we'll sell those two once we get moving on our website. Our gas or propane fireplace went out, and then on the same day, my water heater broke. So that kind of turned into a mess. So there you go. This is glow in the dark. I do other colors too, but I was just bored at that point in time. Like, if you want different colors, I'll get colors. Mm-hmm. You have a good night. Tell Cole I said hi. Mm-hmm. He really does need pants on. That's kind of essential, right? I don't know what kind of work he does, but without pants, who knows? That could be anything. So all the leather that we have right now is Halloween. And I think this one is, obviously it's one of the browns, but there's a specific name for it. That's terrible. We are making a round coin purse. I will pick up the pattern after I get done this because I got to concentrate. But now apparently TKE is now an exotic dancer because apparently he was driving home and somehow nudity got involved. I don't question things. Each his own. Right. Mm-hmm. Cool. We were talking about floggers on his live. I did feel bad. I felt bad about that because all of a sudden it went way out of hand, and but I did end up making um, a paracord flogger. I think one of the days I'll I'll get on a live and do a recorded vlogger. You guys can even like vote on what color. Maybe I'll put up a poll. I don't know how to do that yet, but this is like literally my first live, and I think it's kind of awkward, but it's kind of fun so far. I just babble on, and I guess people watch for some odd reason. I should thank TKE for the advertisement, I guess. Okay, so now are we allowed to like say what's in like drinks and stuff on lives? This would be Coke, and you could probably think of what else is. A bum made it. I don't know how proper we're supposed to be on lives, but it rhymes with bum. Bum and Cokes. No, I lie. It's not rum and not well, I just ruined it, didn't I? It's VO and VO Gold, and so it's whiskey and Coke. Anyway, so here's the coin purse. Make two of these ends here and here, so that closes it up, and then here's the lock for it. And so this will be closed, and then it'll open up like that. That's what we're making. That could be another night, a different night, huh? That was in Coke. Oh God, okay. No wonder it like asks questions if this chat's going to be for appropriate for kids or not. I don't know. I think it's so cool that the knife community, like, is so obviously they're so knowledgeable that you guys do such a great job on TKE's live. I'm fascinated that everybody knows what each knife does. I mean, I'm not too stupid about knives and stuff. I just probably do the typical girl thing and just grab and go. I do like an ulu. My family's from Alaska, so I have 2 or 3 ulus of my own. One's a really nice one that Rhodey got me. Oh no, I don't think any kids are watching what I'm doing. I don't think I'm that interesting just yet, so that could change. Who knows? Graduated and partied in the late '90s, 2000s, and you got all those good party songs like with Lil Kim and Eminem was just kind of coming out just a little bit. We had all of '90s. I don't know. I was probably too stupid back in the day. Sure had fun though. I'm glad everyone says, we're glad that we don't have cameras, back then, because oh my God. I'm learning. I'm learning. That's why I tried to see what it was like with the flogging, the floggers. I've been researching it, and because it takes so much leather up, I don't want to ruin the leather that we have, and I'd rather practice first. So what I've been doing is practicing. I'll show you. I'm learning how to. I know how to fishtail braid anyway. So I have this. This is a 4-stranded braid. No, it's not. No, it's a 2, 4. It's a 6-stranded braid. There's a way that you can do braiding with 6 round braids, but I ended up getting the there's a thing for it. You can lace around, and then you can pull it tighter, and it'll grip a handle. There's a word, and I'm just totally blanking here. Of course, mandrel, yeah, a mandrel. And because here's the thing: if you could do, yeah. You can do cat of nine tails, but people what they also do is they can put uh, washers inside. Somehow they get them in there. I guess what they do is they take out this part for the paracord stuff first, and then they can stuff the like the beads in here, and then they seal it off. But I just I'm almost out of my 1 inch steel balls, and I've made a couple of um, monkey balls, and I put them in chains, kind of like this, so then it has a handle to it. Just for funsies, no violence, you know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, don't we ever. You should have seen him back in the day. Holy cow. That was a treat. I have a picture of him. No, I'm not going to share it, but I was just laughing. I have a picture of him. He had run up against a law enforcement vehicle, and he was just chugging the beer. I was just like, oh my God. We're young and stupid. We met when we were younger, like in high school. Kind of trapped ever since, you know? Well, I felt bad. I felt bad going on and talking about it on TKE's website because I didn't want to. I would just like to learn. I like to learn the knife stuff from you guys. So I think one night it got really weird. Tape. Weird as in like we talked about it a little too much, and so I just felt bad. But yeah, I'm kind of bored, and I want to kind of expand that realm. He rubs the lotions on the skin. I trap him. I put him in a well. I told him I was on. He's being weird right now. He's upstairs. Did that work? Is that too thin? Let me see if I can get him on. I don't want to yell and blast everybody's eardrums out. Okay, let me line this up. I might have to do the same thing. Started talking about whips and I just screwed it up. I think that'll be fine. I'm just going to do that to make it open. Yeah, and if you're not looking at the screen, you guys can talk a lot of shit. Yeah, you have to scroll back. Man, this is like stressful. Like under scrutiny, you know. We just watched Pulp Fiction. We just showed our daughters. We just showed our daughters the movie, and they're like, "Oh my God, this sucks." One of them's behind me in the room. She'll probably, I didn't see that. You guys are weird. You aren't as interested in the 90s culture. All they say is like Gen X rise. I'm like, we've never said Gen X rise. It's phenomenally weird that you do that. It's about the details, kids. Get it right. There we go. Junk here. I haven't. No, I'm not going to venture into ball gags yet. Mm-mm. Not saying I wouldn't. All right, let's do the circles. This is going to be fun. I got a text. Sorry. Yes. Yes, I am. No, not wrong. We already discussed this. What was it? Bums and something. The party rock. Well, the center is my, you know, my grandpa's and my grandmother's set. You guys don't really want to see that. You guys are dudes. Why would you want to see a freaking ring? Oh my god, I really want to see a ring. Let me see it. Pretty cool family story. My grandpa flew when he was a teenager. He flew up. No, he was flying in Yonkers, New York. He was the last of his family. He was the youngest of the family. He was born in the United States. The rest of the family was in Solingen, Germany. Actually, like for the knife community, uh, he is of the Everts family of Carl Everts knives. They do cutlery in Solingen, and the company uh, was in that area, and I think there's still, I don't know. I've never been over there. I'd love to go see it over there, but my family, um, some of the families, my mom's side or my mom's siblings have gone over. But needless to say, Grandpa um, flew up well, he was flying and he was like flying mail. I'm getting distracted. Sorry. This is hard. No wonder you guys are weird. Um, I don't be like that. No, Grandpa flew here. He didn't know how to drive, and so but he knew how to fly a plane in Yonkers, New York, way back in the 20s. I think he was like in his teens or so, 30s or something like that. And then he ended up. I'm probably murdering the story, and he's probably scolding me right now. But my point is that he saw an advertisement in the local post office for pilots in Alaska when Alaska was a territory. And so he flew up there and he flew all over the place. And I believe, I don't want to misspeak, but he flew for the territory so he wouldn't, like, he would fly and look for Russia and China in World War II. So he flew for the territory, but it was for the service of the United States. So from there, he became a bush pilot, and he thought we were nuts for living where we are. So I moved that. That's going to suck. And I'm not going to go into like family details and stuff because it's way crazy. But my mom was born. It's an adoption. I'll just say it's an adoption story that's wild. But he ended up, Grandpa kept the adoption paperwork, and my grandmother who adopted my mom with him, came back down to Towanda, Pennsylvania, and mom followed her down here. But anyway, so, or of course, she's like 30 years old. So my point is that getting back to the Ulus, that's how I get to go and look at the different knives up there and some of the hunting and the weird, not weird, I shouldn't say weird. It's not weird at all. It's just different ways of hunting and how they make the Ulus, and the Alaskan Wood Bowl Company is amazing to visit. So that's in Fairbanks, and that is really different, but we'll file that down. So that's not a big issue. All right, so got me babbling and boring everybody. This is what it will look like. So I'll move this up here. Hey, that's fine. If you guys want to see more whips and monkey balls and stuff like that, I will definitely do that on. Maybe I'll do this on because this is my personal one, and I will do the leather stuff on Dogwood Creek leather. That's all one word, and that's the leather part of our little, venture. So anyway, so it's supposed to go like this. This is what the pattern says. And you have to watch the patterns sometimes because they don't really post it to be. There you go. What do you think about that? It's a rough making. Actually, after I get done with this, because I need to go punch holes and I'm not going to hammer in everybody's ears, I could just make a quick monkey ball. It'll take like 40 minutes. I mean, it's monotonous. So anyway, that's kind of cool. What do you think? So anyway, yeah, but Grandpa became a bush pilot and took over his boss's company. And so he flies cargo up there with the old DC-6s and C-47 planes and stuff. Grandpa passed away though, but there's some other, their family stuff flying up there. But anyway, can't keep it all together. I can't keep it all together, folks. Yeah, I actually just got a pair, and to be honest, if you have, oh, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I've seen. I just got multicolored thread, and I'm trying to figure out the. To be honest, like we've had a whole bunch of family event stuff happen, and I'm trying to get my stuff situated here, but okay, we get the idea. There's a hole. See the hole? There you go. Everything's backwards. And then there's two ends. There's one here. Yeah, look at that at least. Yeah, there you go. That's a crude rendition. Anyway, I can't do it. Anyway, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. You can see it. It's a little shiny. Let me see if I can. This is like freaking bright. Maybe a different color. Yeah, that looks a little better. I think black and brown. That's cool. Anyway, so I will punch this out and then I'll create another live when I'm ready to stitch. I will show you the multicolored yarn or thread that I have. It's actually behind me. What I will do is I'll do a monkey ball just because I'm killing time here. But if you know where to get it, the glow in the dark stitching, like I said, I have multicolored stitching, and I don't know if it's probably the same. I don't think it glows in the dark at all. All right. have that, whatever. Again, I'm like organized chaos. So I have like a purple and I have a brown. This looks like it's going to be too, I think this is going to be too short. And this paracord actually, I found that if it's too thin, then it will slip and slide all over the place. So I'm going to just do, I don't think it's going to hurt your eyes. I think the pink is going to be able to be seen, but I'll do the pink, not because I'm, I think it's better, you can see it better. So I use a monkey ball thing. This is helpful. I tried to do it freehand and it just didn't work out. What is what's supposed to be? I'm just making a monkey ball. And I'm going to make a handle to it. I'll show you guys how I did it with my other one. Hey, do you have the monkey ball? Do you have your monkey ball on your backpack? Can you put the pink one underneath my table upstairs? And you can get the monkey ball upstairs underneath the table and bring it down. Okay. All right. I make it long enough so I make the monkey ball and then I have a handle to it. And then I put a clip on the end of it like this. So it's just a monkey ball with a handle. I'm just a rube. I don't know what a rube is. I don't know why you're ignorant. Unless you're being mean. I don't think you're being mean. You know, that would be not nice. All right. Okay. Let's see here. I do. Last time I did one. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 7. I just estimate what I'm doing because then I'll make sure I have enough. 8. All right, so I make these. This is what I'm making. I make these. So I have like a little handle here, and then this is the 1-inch monkey ball inside. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, the leather cup looking thing is supposed to be a coin purse. Sorry, I had said it earlier. It's supposed to, like, you can flap it open and then it pops out. I already lost it because I'm a mess. I'm a hot mess. So realistically, it's going to look like this. It's easier than fiddling around with the leather. So this is here. That's where the tab. Oh God, this is weird because it's backwards. TK, if you're still on and you know how to change that around to like change it around, it's messing me up. But anyway, here's this, and then these will be filled in. So this will open up like that, and you can just drop your coins in. I'm gonna do it there. So these are the monkey balls that I make. I make them so my daughters can have something with them. Yeah, I like these. I like these colors. I did this because I just needed another pop and a pop of something because I got bored of the neutral tones. So if you are offended by the flamboyant stuff, there's options. But anyway, so I make these. They look little clips at the end. And if TK's like, misbehaving or, Cole needs to get at him. I should send Cole one of these, actually. Like that. I think, you know what? The cookies. I will send Cole the monkey balls. Again, I already sent her we already sent the slip, and we also sent, I'll send the slip, and I also made a leather bracelet for her. I will send her a monkey ball to keep him in line. Anyway, so I just estimate this because I like to play around to see what I want to do. Well, I mean, it's one, it could just be for fun to say, hey, I have a monkey ball, because they were bored when they first made them. But some people use them for self-protection, because this really thumps. That did not go. That didn't look good. So, like, it really bangs on you, like whacking the camera. It's a steel ball, so you're walking down the street and someone's like in your face and you just whack them. I'm not promoting violence. It's just that I want, I like the monkey ball aspect of things, and they're frustrating to make, but I like to make the cobras, and then I also do the handles in. I do the handle with the cross here too. So, yeah, right. I mean, the knife community is a little flamboyant too. I mean, I think you guys are fascinating. Oh, my freaking, hold on, my music stopped. Here it is. Sorry, don't mind me. Where did my list go? Oh well, whatever. Oh, nice. I just went ahead and I saw her. I just friended her the other day, and she's so pretty. Oh my gosh, and she's so nice. I just, you know, she seems like she's a good lady. I mean, heck, if she's making like $60 million in cookies every year, she has to be a good-hearted person, right? What I do with the lead here is that I don't want to go back and forth every single time to like make the ends even, because I'm really, about that. You'll see what I mean. But what I do is I tie it here just so I don't have to play with the excess later. I don't know if you guys have ever seen how to do a monkey ball before, but you just put the end in here so it makes a loop here. Hide that there. And then I don't put the monkey ball in just yet because I think it's annoying to rush around and it falls out and it's annoying. So you'll see what I mean. So I do for the 1 inch. These are 1 inch. I don't think that they're 2. Hold on for a second. The 2 inches were huge. One inch, yeah. I'm right. Okay. So with the 1 inch, now paracord, I believe Paracord Planet has a key to how many loops per steel ball that you have. I think that's where I found the chart. Nice. So yeah, so we do, for 1 inch, you do 5 loops. And the trick is, if you're good enough, which I always seem to get messed up here, you do 5 loops, and you can't get them twisted, otherwise they have a tantrum. So on the 5th loop here, so you can count it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Count all sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just do that so I know that I'm accurate. Okay, so then you take it under. This is where I struggle. Yeah, right. Well, yeah, you don't want to incite anything, but you want to be ready too, is my opinion. You just want to be prepared just in case. But I mean, we don't live in a odd area that you have to be too cautious in. But our kids had, they're starting to see a lot more school fights break out, and um, they're not allowed to carry those freely. But I just want them to know that they have something that they can hand make something to protect themselves. I don't advocate for them to go out and willy nilly, you know, outright, you know, mayhem things, you know. So here, once you get three, I just stick that bad boy in there, and you're making a hut, and you do 5 loops for that too. And you're gonna start to hear me swearing a little bit, so I'll, you know, I don't know what you can do on YouTube or not. I think you can. I'm not sure if you're supposed to talk about drinking. I'm not sure if you're. I don't know if you're supposed to really. I don't know what the rules are just yet, but anyway, you just want everyone to be prepared, be safe, but know how to protect yourself, know how to get out of things, be responsible, that sort of thing. So this is what I mean. Right here is what ticks me off is that this overrides that. You can see it. This overrides this loop, and sometimes it encroaches and twists. So you have to be really careful about keeping everything straight, otherwise you're going to get into a mess. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And over here is going to be completing 5. And then here, that's going to be the 5th. I got what you meant. Yeah. Is it cold where you are? No, you're good. I understand. I understood what you were saying. We're getting that snowstorm that's coming up the East Coast. Okay, that's 5, and this will be 5. So now, because this now officially has 5, this row has 5. I'm going to dip it down into the center here. And that's what I get annoyed with. So I bend it over. Okay. Bend that over, but I was supposed to put it through here. You gotta push the ball back a little bit. And then you go up 5 times this way. Let's see, I'm trying to look at it, but I want you guys to see it. He's shady. He's my husband. He's doing the leather crafting stuff, so I'm just helping him out. He's on TKE's website on Saturdays. We usually get on and we made a leather slip for TKE, and like I said, I did a bracelet for Cole. Hold on now. Why is that acting out right there? No, it's twisted. See, I talked to myself. There we go. Yeah. Brody is on Saturdays. I thought he'd pop on, but he's doing his own thing today. He's upstairs doing something. Let's see here. That's already twisted. It's already making it's making my heart rate go up because it's twisting. But we'll fix it. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world, but it's annoying to fix. That's all. 2. No, we'll be okay. I want to undo this here for a second. Go up there. Oh, is it buffering? Oh, that's weird. Or is it me just shaking and getting angry at this thing? Here. I just stopped my music just in case. Let me sign out of here. I have a whole bunch of stuff that's signed in. Maybe that's... So it looks better? I'm hardwired into the internet. And I stopped the music in case that was an issue. One, 2, 3. So this is why it's going to take like 45 minutes, because now you have to go back and tighten it, and then you have to make sure it's good in different areas. But I did try to make a monkey ball without 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, without this thing, and it was annoying. So I just was like, nope. But I knit and I weave as well, so I was kind of getting the concept pretty quickly, but I just didn't want the struggle. So there's that. Oh my God. I didn't know about that guy. See, I say if he's not here, then it's a free-for-all. I should probably tell him that. Free-for-all on. Hold on, let me get him. I'll just say, hey, it's a free-for-all on TKE. Too bad, so sad. No, we'll be kind. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the 5th round. And then we pull it off and then we start tightening it up. Yeah, I'm kind of excited for the snow to come this weekend. And because we're in Pennsylvania, we are, I'm more of a Steelers fan, but because Saquon Barkley came to the round, he was a Penn Stater, and we still claim him. So, even though, I mean, I like the Eagles, but I don't know if I'd ever go to a game. They're wild. I mean, wild. Okay. So this is what it's going to look like before you almost pull it off. You take this off from this bottom loop. Normally it's there. And then you count all the way around just to make sure. So you have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. No, nobody likes a loose ball. It kind of goes away from the concept. So don't lose it. Okay, so now this is what I was saying earlier, is that I like to even them out, and I'm going to have to retighten them, but they're relatively close here. So without me tightening up, it's even, but I'm going to have to go back and forth, and it's going to be annoying. And I should probably drink something because it's going to be a process. Okay. I'm going to start here. And I Need to figure out where this starts. There it is. You see that? So I'm tightening it up. So I pull. I had to pause and think what I'm doing here. I pull down. This is how I learned how to. This is what worked for me. Underneath here, I pull down. Up here. Let me get my bearing here. Okay, there it is. Here. And then I skip into this. Test where it pulls down. Yep, I'm going backwards. This is I always struggle with this. I mean, I just do. I don't know why. I just do. So pull up and then down. Then it lifts down there. So then I pull that way. I push up this way. And then down again. Make sure it's on the third. And the fourth wrap, it goes here. And this goes up. And then you got to find, this is sometimes the tricky part because you got to find out where the line goes. So the line is being pulled down here. And then it pops up over there. So this is popping up here. Get this out of the way. You're going to pull up here. See, that's misbehaving here. But that's okay. I got to pay attention or I am sunk, let me tell you. Pull this down here. Don't get it twisted. And then pull this up here. Go away. Why in the world did it do that? Let me go back because I think this should have been here. That was weird. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. Okay. Yeah, that already happened. You're right on the. You're right on the ball there. Literally. Are you watching the Super Bowl? Okay. I'll figure out where this is. Go away. You know, I should probably do like one of the giveaways if TKE does the giveaway. No. I should probably I'll reach out to her. I used to do monkey balls when I was a kid, and then I just kind of stopped. See, this is what kind of irritates me too. Like the ends, you gotta be careful with the ends because then they'll bunch up on you. And then it's over here. All right. So then I got to the end. So now what I do is, now watch this. See how the lengths are different here? So I like to just kind of settle it in there. And I go back in and I even it out here. This is what I do. I don't even know if this is right. It just works for me. So I don't know. Okay, now, yeah, at this point, you take this out. Because one night I learned that one knot like that is equals to 1 inch. So you've lost an inch of paracord if you have a knot in it, just like that. So, all right, so now what I do is I even the ends out. You know what, I'm going to cut these out because I don't want to cut them yet. Nah, I won't cut them. So I even them out until like this, and then I hang it and then go by half. In my mind, it works. So what am I doing here? So what I do here is I push this through because this has a looser end until it's even, about even. Oh. Yeah, I'm watching for Saquon. That's all. Okay. So if this works, what I do is I tie it here and it should even out. If it doesn't, then that's fine. I'm not going to go white rage here. White flame rage is what I mean. So gotta figure this out. So now turn around. I tighten it over here. This is where I'm going to be a little bit more aggressively firm with this because I don't want to keep going back and forth. And then I want to finish it too. Thanks. Yeah, I'm more anal on, like I said, with all my stuff. And if I see something, I tend to dwell over it. And I go over and over and over and over with it. But here we go. And then I'm paying attention to where the loop is going and what direction I just was in. So we're working that angle. So I'm pulling this up. And thank you for the compliment. Where's this going? This is going here. Nope. It's going under now. See, that's what I mean. See how this, hold on now. See how it's crimped up in here? That's what irritates me. So now I've just lost my place because I'm cool like that. And then I do this. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll show you what I'm going to do to even it out. Mother trucker. Where is this? See, I got distracted. It's your fault. Just kidding. Here am I going? This was like starting to come out, so that distracted me too. Let's go work backwards. Okay. Working backwards. See, this is where I'm stuck. Okay. I did this. This came out. Yep. And this way. I'll get there. It's fine. If you want to chill out and you're not doing anything else, we can banter back and forth. That's fine. Yeah. Sometimes they get stuck down there. And then this. I was looking at the lineup, and I don't know if I'm getting old and I just don't know who everybody is now. I don't know the lineup of the songs, so I'm not too keen on the songs for the Super Bowl, but who knows? It could be a good game. I just want to see Saquon just run his fanny off. I think they said he's averaging 7 yards per carry. which is awesome. And I think New York, in my limited knowledge, New York Giants just wasted his young talent by letting him sit there. But that's my humble little opinion. But we're more Penn State fans than anything. I'm going to do the Cobra knot. And I decided that I will make the X out of this. So this is going to be the X in this. That's what I'll do then. And I probably just lost my place again. So just bear with me. I don't know why it does this ball out. See, that's supposed to be second in line, and that's third. But it does oddly enough even out. Oddly, I don't know how it does, but it does. Sometimes it does. If not, then whatever. This is not going to be. Yeah, absolutely. I knit, and I make sure I have a mistake in there. Yep. Rhodey gets all, bummed out when he doesn't have everything perfect. I'm like, you're not supposed to be perfect. You're supposed to, show flaws and, show the messes up. I mean, if you go around on Facebook or YouTube or whatever else, always perfect, then, you can't be perfect all the time. You have to mess up. You have to have bad times. All right. Now, I tightened it even further, but for the safety's sake here, I'm going to go ahead and, because there's something here. Hold on. I got to get this moving here. Okay. See, that kind of settled it in a little bit, but okay. I'm going to do one more tighten. Rhodey used to sell rugs in high school, like Persian rugs in an outlet store where we live. It's no longer, but I'd go out late at night and I'd see him. No, I want this. I'd see him and he's always be on a stack of rugs sleeping in the back of the store. I'd have to wake him up. It's so weird. I mean, if you live in a small town and you date someone and then you marry them and you have all those years, you're just young kids. I gotta concentrate on this, otherwise I drive myself nuts. Where's this? Okay. One more pass and then I'll get to the other thing. I'll get to the lacing, if you will. Okay, push this down. I think it's screwing me up because it's twisted. That's why I'm having a hard time here, because I'm thinking that it should go one way and it's not. At the end of all this, I'll just tear it all apart and start all over because I'm weird like that. But I'm just trying to get you the good idea. I'm not going to fight it after this. Okay. Yeah, it's all freaking mixed up. Where is it? It's this one. You get a bunch of ladies making monkey balls in one night. That's sure going to be one hell of a time, huh? Do you have her website? Allie Powercord? Is that her tag name on YouTube or something? No, he doesn't do crystal meth. There are limits there. Okay. Last round. And it's going to be uneven, but at least it's a little tighter. Okay. One more tightening, and then we're just going to cut and have fun with it. And that's all, folks. All right, how do we do? I win. So, watch this. So, after a little bit of finagling, you get that. But this will even out. So it's tighter or whatever. So anyway, what I like to do is, so it's not all completely wobbling, is that I tie a knot here. Just tie a knot so it stays even. There's an even triangle there at the top. That's what I do. You don't have to, but I just do it. Okay. So now you're going to do the cobra knot, but I don't want my ends fraying too much, and I want them to be even. So what do I have here? I lost my pair of scissors, so that would have been easier, but whatever. I think my scissors are across the room. All right. So then, what you do here is anyway, so I kind of gauge it. I know there's a mathematical equation for it, but I kind of gauge how long you want it to be and how much I have left over. I'm really impressed when people have. Okay, I'll have to look at it. I know I did see the Baby Yoda. That's awesome. I feel like that's going to be a little too. I think I'm going to use that. All right. So now I go through my thing over here. I just hook it here. I should probably. Okay, so you start the cobra knot. I think we'll be good with that. So the cobra knot, you start out here. Nope. You wrestle with it a little bit. It has to wrestle. It can't be perfect, right? All right. So I'm going to take this. I think there is some reflective, like the gray in this might have some reflectiveness to it, but I take it out. It's a running joke. There is a backstory on it, and I will not tell that. Okay, so now you have this here, and then loosen that up a little bit. This will be your accent piece, if you will. Even that up there. I'll have excess still. I'm going to pull it a little bit. And pull it just a little bit. And then you just start. So you form, I guess you can't see it. Well, it involves fungi. Too much fungi of the silly kind. And then you just go ahead and you continue to move that down and tighten those up. I know I'm going to be I'm going to be a bum and probably keep that. Keep that under wraps. Okay. It does not involve crystal meth. I'll tell you that for right now, though. And cross it. You go under. So the X's are there, if you can see them. And what some people started doing is they actually do lace work. I have to even all that out. That's getting sloppy, but that's okay. But you're getting idea of it a little bit. Move the camera up just a bit. Nope. So just for funsies, I was making this. I'm going to go back and tear it all apart, as in this part, and then just start over. But that, I just want to show you the contrasting difference between the two. It was TKE's fault. That's right. It's kind of like the game Clue. TKE in the kitchen with the candlestick. Cole in the kitchen with cookies. Rhodey somewhere. There you go. That's it. I'm going to make it longer. I'm just not going to take it apart right now. I'll do that later. I'll take it all apart, make it a little bit longer so I don't have so much excess there. But anyway, so once I get all the holes punched out of the pattern, I'll come back on at another time and I'll stitch live. And this is what I started out with anyway. And we'll sand it all up and kind of go from there. I'll see where I will be able to put it. So, but anyway, it's supposed to look like that. The coin purse right here. So theoretically, once it works, you slide this out, and it just opens up. You have like a little change purse for you, like that. That's cool, huh? Yeah, I don't know if not a lot of viewers come on for monkey balls. I mean, people always are dancing around trying to, do weird things all the time. I'm pretty laid back and just want to have a good time. And this is one of my first lives, so I'm trying to learn the ropes to it. TKE has some really cool sound to him. I like how he does his music and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. But yeah, we're doing wallets. We're doing knife slips. I'm trying out coin purses because we have a lot of leather like scrapping. So I like to do little small projects and try out different leather patterns. And this one, I should probably give it credit. It's Leap Leather Craft. This is called Leap Leathercraft New Zealand. It says designed and patterned by Leap. It's at on Instagram at all one word Leap Leathercraft. So I want to give them a credit. Obviously, I hope it's okay that I do this, but anyway, not our pattern, but it will come together, and I'll come back at another time. It was very nice meeting everybody, and thank you, Lou, for hanging out with me. That was enjoyable. We do behave from time to time, but it's not so scary doing lives like I thought it would. So I hope you have a good night. We're going to be really cold tonight. We're going to get a snowstorm from 1 to 3 in the morning, some snow during the day, and then more snow next week. So anyway, I hope you have a yeah, I know. It's probably not needed as much anymore. When we do events, we sell at trade shows and stuff. People aren't allowed to bring cash, It's kind of like when I go work in the hospitals around me are telling us not to write in cursive because the younger employees can't read cursive writing. So I have to print. I can't write in cursive and scribble. So whatever. Changing times, I suppose. But anyway, I hope you have a great night. Thank you for watching.